guys, it's Courtney with Keeping It Rural Homesteading, and even though today it's kind of late in the season, I thought I would take a walk out in our backwoods and see if there was any Indian pipe left. A couple of weeks ago I came out here and there was some, and I harvested some to make some tincture out of. And so that was actually the first time I'd ever even heard of Indian pipe, but I'm really into, you know, herbal medicine and tinctures and stuff. So I thought I would take a look today, see if I could find any extra out here that I could harvest. If there's not much, I won't harvest any, but if there's enough, I'm gonna harvest a tiny little amount so I can show you how to do it and what you can use it for. This is where I found some last time I was here. Like I said, it's probably been actually 3 weeks ago. There is a wet weather creek down here. Obviously there's no rain in it today, but this is usually where the Indian pipe likes to be. I guess there's some other names for it, ghost pipe, and now I can't think of the other ones. Anyway, it likes to be more in a moist area and it doesn't take any sunlight to grow, so that's usually where you find it. So I'm gonna keep going on and see if we can find any more down here. Guys, I just came up on some of this right here, this Indian pipe. This is so beautiful. It's kind of like a translucent pink color. And a lot of times the flowers are down on it, and these are kind of coming up. I guess there's one that's kind of, sorry, I'm not very good at this. Aren't they just beautiful? They're gorgeous. And you can use the whole flower. Some people take it from the root up. I don't like to do that because I like to think that if I don't take the root, that maybe it'll grow back every year. They're supposedly perennial flowers. They're not a fungus, it's an actual flower, but sometimes they grow back in the same spot every year. Sometimes they don't grow back at all. Sometimes they grow back in the local area where they grew the year before. Hey guys, I actually found some Indian pipe, and I wanted to show you real quick what I bring down with me when I come. I usually bring like a little bag. And the reason why you want to bring your supplies with you is because if you cut the Indian pipe and you take it back to the house, it's going to be pretty much dead by the time you get there. It starts dying immediately. It starts turning black, and it's not going to be any good. So unless you just happen to find it in your yard and you can take it back to the house quickly, that's the only way that's going to work. So what I always bring is a little mason jar glass of water to rinse it off in after you cut it. The next thing is a little jar of vodka. It can be 80 proof or 100 proof. Whatever. There's leaves falling everywhere out here and I'm thinking it's like an animal. Usually I do a pint jar, but I don't need much and I don't want to harvest more than what I need because I'm hoping that it'll come back. So I just want just enough to show you how to do this. But usually you could do like a 50-50 mix of vodka and Indian pipe, or just enough to kind of keep it, you know, submerged in the vodka. So I have that. I usually bring a towel in case I need to put anything on it, like my scissors. And I bring a clean pair of scissors with me. So I have some Indian pipe down here. I'm gonna cut just a little bit off. I'm gonna open my vodka. I'm gonna open my water. So I'm gonna cut, I'm not gonna pull it from the root. Some people do that, I don't. I'm gonna take 2 of them. I'm gonna leave that rest that's there because I don't need them. I'm gonna put it in the water. I'm gonna shake it around a little bit. And the other thing is this stuff bruises really easy too. So when you're touching it, you wanna be pretty gentle with it. So I'm gonna go and pull those out of my water. I'm gonna put them in my vodka. And you can clip the little flower anywhere you want. I try to clip it, you know, down pretty low because I'm already using it. You know, I might as well just use the whole piece. So I put it in the vodka. Normally I have a lot more pieces in there, but like I said, I don't need all of this and I really don't want to waste it. I already have a jar of tincture at home. Well, actually I have it in the bag. I'll show you here in a little bit. So then I'm gonna put the lid back on here, and that's all I'm gonna do with that. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the tincture I have from about 3 weeks ago and what happens to it. So this is today, and this is in 3 weeks. Do you guys see that purple, that dark violet purple color? It's pretty awesome. Well, even inside of the jar, You know, it doesn't smell like vodka anymore. It smells like a woodsy kind of perfume. It's really cool. I would show you the actual Indian root in there if I had a pair of tweezers. I didn't think about bringing them. But they're basically black. Now some people leave the Indian root in here, Indian pipe rather, in there and let it just dissolve in time. Some people after several weeks will take the Indian pipe out, and then that's the remaining tincture that they will use. Either before or after this video, I'll post some directions on how to do tinctures and how much to use and that sort of stuff. And I'm not a medical profession. I just enjoy doing stuff like this. So, you know, if you do decide to take it or make a tincture out of it or medicine out of it, do it at your own risk. It's definitely a stronger medicine than some of the other herbal medicines out there. So you want to be careful with it. So if you guys have any questions about any of this, or you have any comments, please let me know, because I really enjoy doing stuff like this. It's really fun. I like learning about it. Oh, and the other thing I take out is a rake, because when I do find the Indian pipe, I like to rake kind of around it really carefully. And then I also want to watch out for snakes when I'm out here, because I'm sure there's copperheads probably all around me. And I don't know if you hear, but my chickens are behind me. They're way back out in the woods today too. So anyway, yeah, if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Also, when you take this, your tincture, back to your house, you want to keep it somewhere that's going to be darker, maybe not right in the sun. Some people I talk to actually put theirs in the sun, and they kind of have this like thought process that, you know, they make sun tea that way and you can make tincture that way. And I guess you can. I just keep a lot of my tinctures and a lot of my, I guess you could call them, you know, different things that I make, and I keep them out of the sun. But if you guys have any more comments about what you've used it for or anything, let me know. I know some people that have made like a paste out of it for their teeth if they have a toothache or something. So there's all kinds of stuff you can do. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, guys.